I just wrapped this Cybertruck, and let's just say, everybody's been telling me, oh, all of the panels are flat, it's not really a problem, it's very easy to install. This was quite an experience. When I got the project, I was like, hey, what kind of car you got? And he's like,
I got a Tesla.
I was like, oh, okay, Tesla, okay, cool. He's like,
no, I got a Cybertruck.
This is my first time ever wrapping a Cybertruck by myself, brick by brick. This vehicle tested not only my skills, but my patience, because I didn't realize, I thought it was easy. First off, what I want you to do is subscribe to our channel so we can give you more tips and tricks and videos just like this. But I learned a lot, the good, the bad, and the weirdness about the stainless steel. Now let me address some of the cool things about this vehicle. This roof is immaculate. Like, whoa. This is very spacious in the inside, filled with a lot of technology, as always. I think it's fitted for almost everybody and everyone to enjoy this space. Now, it doesn't have TVs in here. I mean, it does have the typical 2 screens that you see. I didn't expect it to be this cool in the inside. I thought it was gonna be this all futuristic, like everything is bare minimal. I feel like this could be sitting in the side of a Cadillac, BMWs. It could even sit inside of an Audi, and I would have never known the difference, obviously, from all the other technology, but wow. But the exterior, it's a hit or a miss for some people. You tell me what your thoughts are though, because some people cannot stand the look of these vehicles.
Like, oh, it's just so boring and just
a box. To me, it's different. Would I buy it? You gotta persuade me a little more Tesla. But would I wrap one of these again? Yes. And here's why. Not even for the simplicity of the vehicle, because it's kind of just flat. It doesn't have door handles. It doesn't have side mirrors, or it does have the side mirrors, but they're not getting wrapped. And it doesn't have too much curves. Now, it does have a little bend here and there. Nothing to where it's gonna be like, oh my gosh, like wrapping a G-Wagon. Whew, that is a pain, pure pain. But this right here, a lot easier, let's just say that. Not saying super easy or the easiest car, because this is not the easiest car to wrap. The easiest car to wrap is a car that I don't have to wrap and I can have my team do. But this is very close second or third, because once the dismantle is done off of it, then it becomes into, can you wrap it or not? I had questions and I had to check with other people who have wrapped this vehicle on how to prep it. Like, it's stainless steel. It's like your refrigerator almost. How do you do a soft scrub on it? Do you just go directly with alcohol? How much does it stain? Is it gonna rust later? These are all of the questions that I had in my head. But guess what? I'm about to answer a lot of these for you, just so that way you don't have any of these problems either. But before I do, let me tell you one funny story that I had to, it was kind of embarrassing, but I had to say it. So as the client dropped off the vehicle, I didn't do my research on how to open the doors. I knew how to start the car as a Tesla, okay? I looked at that vehicle and I didn't want to pull out my phone and try to ask, and then it's popping up. And you know how it usually pops up on YouTube?
Hey, if you're trying to learn how to pop open the doors on the Tesla Cybertruck, then this is all you need.
I just went ahead and looked at the lady and her son, because this is actually her son's vehicle and everything. I had to ask him, I was like, hey, how do you open the doors? Kind of did a little giggle in the inside, but then they started getting a little worried. It's like, just press the button. I was like, yeah. Okay, I got it from here. What's more embarrassing is you trying to figure out how to open up that door and you look like a fool and you didn't even bother to ask the question. Always ask if you don't know. I noticed that you're not subscribed to our channel. About 87% of the people are not subscribed to our channel. If you like our videos and you want to get into some of these raffles that we do give away every 100,000 subscribers, then I suggest you go ahead and subscribe. But not only subscribe, but also do the members only subscription. And also we do have other smaller giveaways every other month. Check it out and just go ahead and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you in our subscription base too. So, just to start, you can just use your typical soap and water and everything like that, and then alcohol it down. You really don't even need to clay bar it as much. That is very easy to do on this prep, but it stains. It just looks so stainy, even though when the water spots hit the metal, it's just. Now for all the wrappers out there, car wrappers, this is a very easy car to wrap, yes, but it does have some intricacies on it. Since this is a custom printed wrap, we had to do the whole side in one piece. Now, given I do know how to do commercial wrapping on here, but whether you're doing it as a custom printed vinyl or as just standard color vinyl, you have to understand how to wrap these edges and corners. Yes, the edges are very small and so are the corners. These corners will cause you to lose your hair and your mind. If you don't get these right and you try to cut to the corner, instead of wrapping and tucking the corner and then cut at the corner, you failed because it's gonna be a crease right there. You don't need a crease right at this little small corner. Even when you're wrapping these edges, they can be a problem, but here's the solution. Get you a blade, make sure that it's sharp, not dull, because all of these edges is gonna dull out your blade very fast. It's metal. You would think, yeah, iron sharpens iron, but it's metal. Stainless steel. On stainless steel. Let's just say every panel that I've cut on, I had to break my blade. The next thing I'll say is make sure you dismantle. You got to dismantle. Yes, this is a simple car, very simple car, but if you don't dismantle this or this off of it, you just made it very complex for you. Because yeah, you can just easily get some knifeless tape and tuck around there and all of that, but nobody wants that. They want it clean. Do you see any knifeless tape lines or any type of little, no, we wrapped all the way down into it. Dismantle it. There's a lot of videos out there. But you, most importantly, you have to get the right tools. Don't just get the little, oh, that's my aunt's little screwdriver, and then, nah. Yes, you can pop off certain panels or clips with it, but when you gotta get to that T40, oh, your hand may not unscrew that one. Yeah, you're gonna have to reuse some real tools, at least a ratchet. But back to these corners. Do not stretch the vinyl. When you're pulling to lock this in at a corner, do not stretch it, because what may happen is it's gonna rip. And to all my Tesla owners, especially the Cybertruck ones, the hardest thing that you're ever gonna deal with when thinking about getting it wrapped is choosing the color. You only get one color, and that's when you originally get this car, stainless steel. But I know that you have a hard time choosing, like, oh man, I seen this car, but the Cybertruck was in black. Or, oh man, I seen it where it was two-tone, it was black then white. Or I seen it where it had, choose the color you like. If you like red, get something with red. If you like pink, get something with pink. The creativity can come in whenever you want. You can have it custom printed, custom designed, have whatever you want. Now, yes, you can do chrome too. If anyone is out there watching right now and they have a Cybertruck and they're in the Houston, Atlanta, or Tampa area, and you want yours wrapped in chrome, you let me know. But understanding the color that you want does help tremendously on this, because it's the color you want. You gotta drive around with this vehicle. So make sure you choose the right color and design that you wanna ride around in. After wrapping this Cybertruck, it clearly turns heads. It already did when it wasn't wrapped, but now the first thing that people say is, oh wow, what type of wrap is that? That's cool. That's all you're gonna get. What do you think about this color? Do you think it fits? Or would you have done something differently? Put it in the comments below. And then this video right here is one of the best videos that I've ever made. Why? Because it was made for you. So go ahead and click on it.